Well, let's look a little back on your time as police chief here. You're leaving as Edmonton continues to struggle with a fentanyl crisis, crime and social disorder that comes with that. Do you think more that you could have done more on this file, or how do you feel about your results?
Well, I think we're in a good direction. I mean, we're coming off, just from a results-based, our, lowest crime for, I think it's just a little over 10 years. And so, I mean, that's in a good positive direction. And I think on the other side of it, when you look at shootings, you're looking things close to, 47% down. And you look at overdose deaths, they're quite a ways down. You look at social disorder, it's down. Proactive policing is up, which is a good sign. As I said, when we talk many times on encampments and everything else, it's about empathy and accountability. And empathy really is about getting the people, that are struggling with addiction, the services they need. And accountability is tackling with, the people that are bringing some of this stuff into the country, into the province. Unfortunately, the accountability in the Canadian law perspective hasn't been there. And, it's not by accident that we're taking down some major fentanyl labs in Canada right now, and certainly in Alberta. I think
The way it's been laid out by the American administration, though, seems a little unfair to Canada in that they talk about fentanyl coming over the border. When you compare what's going on in Mexico to Canada, it seems like night and day. I mean, I don't even know what. It's thousands of times different in Mexico, right?
is there a big difference between Canada and Mexico? Absolutely. There's a big difference, let's be honest. But it doesn't mean it's not a problem. And I think, if you look at stolen automobiles, for instance, and the rapid rates of stolen autos that are, heading out of Canada to foreign countries, those go through the ports. And we've done some really good things in relation to targeting some of our organized crime and our gangs. And, and honestly, some of this came to light as you and I've talked about before, is when we start taking down encampments. Obviously, all of a sudden, this criminal element really got exposed and allowed us to do more enforcement. So, and then get the people that obviously that are struggling in there, they're being taken advantage of the help. So, it all ties together, and I think that's the thing. It's as you and I have talked many times, if you try to think there's one solution to this, you're missing the point, right?